Let's talk about a huge problem. In this world of scattered systems and, AI everywhere, the old ways of managing who gets access to what are, well, they're broken. They're just too slow, too rigid, and frankly, they leave you wide open to attack. So today, we're going to walk through the EnforceAuth Blueprint. This is a totally new way of thinking about security for your company. Let's dig in. So this is really the billion-dollar question for every CTO, every architect, every developer out there right now. I mean, think about it. Your applications are more complex than ever, your data is spread all over the place, and brand new threats are popping up literally every day. So how on earth do you build a system that's not just locked down, but also smart and can actually scale with you? And here's the answer. I want you to think of this blueprint like a high-tech skyscraper. We're going to start at the very bottom, at the bedrock, and then we're going to go up, floor by floor, all the way to the smart systems at the top. It's a really clear way to see how every single piece fits together to build one seriously impressive defense. Right, so every great building needs a rock-solid foundation. And for EnforceAuth, that foundation is its enterprise-grade infrastructure. This whole layer is designed from the ground up for the crazy demands of a modern company. This isn't optional. It's the non-negotiable base that everything else depends on. So what's actually in this foundation? Well, first up, you've got multi-tenancy, which is absolutely crucial. It lets you safely wall off different customers or departments inside the same system. No data leaks, no crossover. Then you've got the super smooth integration with the identity providers you're already using, like Azure AD and Okta. And right at the center of it all, a really powerful authorization engine. These are the table stakes for any serious enterprise security today. And for all you tech folks wondering what's under the hood, this whole thing is built on a really modern serverless stack. And this isn't just a random list of buzzwords. Each one was picked for a reason. You've got TypeScript for code that's way less buggy, AWS Lambda so you can scale to the moon without ever thinking about servers, and then PostgreSQL and ClickHouse working together for incredibly fast data access. It's a foundation built for speed and reliability. Okay, moving up a level, we get to the absolute heart of the operation, the policy lifecycle pipeline. This is the engine room. This is where all your security rules, your authorization policies get created, tested like crazy, and then deployed safely out into the world. And let's be super clear here. This is not just some little add-on. It's designed to be a complete drop-in replacement for those clunky, outdated, impossible to manage authentication systems that, let's be honest, so many companies are still stuck with. This is all about ripping out the old and bringing in the new. And you can see the process right here. It's actually pretty brilliant. Every single time someone wants to change a policy, it goes through this super rigorous automated pipeline. First, you make the change, then it gets tested, and this part is so important, it gets back-tested. That means it's run against all your past data to make sure the new rule doesn't accidentally lock someone out or open up a hole. Only after it passes all of that does it get bundled up and deployed everywhere. This is how you move fast without breaking things. Okay, now we're heading up to the floors that really make this whole thing special. This is where we go beyond just setting rules, and we enter the world of AI-powered security. We're talking about proactive and predictive intelligence that doesn't just respond to threats, it sees them coming. This first AI floor is all about securing large language models. Every company is rushing to integrate AI, but in that rush, they're opening up massive new security holes. This layer acts like an essential firewall. It's got defenses against prompt injection, it gives you tight control over who can access which AI models, and it stops sensitive data from leaking out. Any one of those things, if you ignore it, could be an absolute disaster. So let's quickly talk about that term, prompt injection defense. What is it? Well, basically, it stops a hacker from tricking your AI into doing something it shouldn't, like ignoring its safety rules or spitting out confidential company secrets. It's what keeps your helpful AI assistant from becoming a rogue agent. Honestly, if you're using LLMs in your business, this is a must-have. And now we've arrived at the top floor, policy intelligence. This is where the future of security is really happening. Instead of just waiting for something bad to happen, the system uses AI to spot weird behavior in real time, to predict future attacks based on patterns it's seeing, and even to automatically create new, tougher security rules to stop them. You're shifting from playing defense to playing offense. You're always one step ahead. So we've gone on a tour from the foundation all the way to the penthouse. Let's just pull back for a second and look at the big picture. What is the real fundamental advantage of doing things this way? I mean, the difference is just night and day, isn't it? The old systems are rigid. They need a human to manually approve every little thing, and they are purely reactive. They only kick in after you've been breached. EnforceAuth, on the other hand, is built to scale. It uses AI to make smart decisions, and, most importantly, it's predictive. It helps you stop the attack before it ever happens. So if you're going to walk away remembering just 4 things, let it be these. First, a scalable, serverless architecture that grows with your business, not against it. Second, an integrated firewall so you can actually use AI safely without taking on all that risk. Third, predictive insights that change your security from just reacting to being proactive. And finally, advanced threat detection that is always on, actively protecting your most important stuff. And that all brings us to the final question, the one I want you to take back to your team. When you really look at the complexity of AI, of microservices, of everything that's coming, is your current security strategy actually ready for the AI era? Because that future, it's already here.